Oh, you know what? Maybe I should try to get. I had like a phone stand or whatever. Well, okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta figure out how to prop this up. What am I gonna use? Okay, so I'm gonna prop it like this for a second. I'll be right back. Let me find something. I thought I had my stand. Give me 1 second, y'all, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna sit up on its own. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I have to get something for us to stand this phone up with while we have our late night chat. There was something I was gonna report on this story, but child, it was just something. It was like, nah, girl, go to bed. Don't even waste your time. Girl, go in there and get you a good night's rest. And girl, when you wake up, you want to get the tea. And that's pretty much what it was, honey. I feel like that woman just sat up there and played with every SA victim emotions, honey. That was not it. That was definitely not it. And if he needed that type of attention, honey, to get back up in the spotlight, girl, still don't change nothing. Because I still feel a certain type of way about him. Gonna sit up here and have this woman come out. Girl, I can't do that. Now we would have had to go through this lawsuit. I need to get my story out there. I don't understand. I just really don't understand. So y'all know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get my mind right. Cause that was a lot. Like I said, I feel like it was a slap in the face to SA victims. Why would you sit up here and come out with this big old story? And ma'am, you just it now it really seems like you just wanted the money. It was too much for me, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me see. Let me see if I can pull something up about that. Um, so let me see if I can pull up a article. Okay, so child, when I tell you all the outlets started posting this, girl. Okay, so let's get into it. So Fox News has reported on it. CNN, AP, People. Girl, I know. Oh, Dawn says, praying for Cassie and her family for peace and healing. You are beautiful and brave. So listen, get on over here. Okay, so Cassie settles. S trafficking lawsuit against Diddy. One day after it's filed, Cassie, this is her statement. I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support. Diddy says, we have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love. Cassie's lawyer says, I'm very proud of Ms. Ventura for having the strength to go public with her lawsuits. She ought to be commended for doing so. For what? No, ma'am. No, it should have just went right on the court. Why are you hindering everybody else from getting their justice? Why? Because this was going to turn into a damn class action lawsuit. In my opinion, allegedly. Get into it. This evening, Miss Ventura and Mr. Combs resolved the claims that she filed against him yesterday in the United States District Court of the Southern District of New York to their mutual satisfaction. The parties will have no further statements beyond what is provided in this email. Statement of Cassandra Ventura. I've decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers and their unwavering support. And so the statement for Sean Combs is we have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family the best. Love. Statement of Douglas Wigdor, counsel for Miss Ventura. Uh, I'm so over this. Okay, so get into this. The settlement comes so fast, the ink has barely dried on today's LinkedIn post from Cassie's legal team announcing the lawsuit. So get into this. So yesterday my colleagues Douglas Wigdor, Michael Williman, and I filed a lawsuit against Sean Combs and others on behalf of our brave client, Cassandra Ventura. I am so honored to represent this woman who has endured more than any human ever should and has used her resilience and strength to hold those responsible accountable. I'm waiting for somebody to be held accountable. In other words, of Audre Lorde, when we speak, we are afraid our words will not be heard or welcomed. But when we are silent, we are still afraid. So it's better to speak. So y'all done did all that praying on the people, praying on the people's, uh, playing on the people's hearts. Let's just say, girl, get into this. Hold on, how can I get up out of there? I need to read the top of this first. Hold on. Uh, okay. Of 10 years. The abuse started when Miss Ventura was just 19 and she was lured into a professional and sexual relationship by the then 37-year-old music mogul and president of the record label that the young performer signed with. Over the decade, Ms. Ventura was trapped in Mr. Combs' vicious cycle of violence. She repeatedly tried to escape his hold, but was always dragged back to him, sometimes through threats to her career and other times with threats of violence towards Ms. Ventura and others. Ms. Ventura said, after years in silence and darkness, I'm finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships. What happened there? As soon as you got the money, you just said, forget them. They can just forget about it. They can read the article and just be done with it. So she says, with the expiration of New York Adult Survivors Act fast approaching, it became clear that this was an opportunity to speak up about the trauma I've experienced and that I will be recovering from for the rest of my life. We are proud to stand with Ms. Ventura in her pursuit of justice. Ah, girl. you know, and some people are saying he did everything she alleged, even more. But see, that just lets you know, girl, that money talks and BS walks. Girl, I'm surprised that they are not even trending right now. Because of this. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Somebody said, Cassie, settling doesn't take away what happened to her, what she experienced, and what she is most likely still experiencing. If anything, the swiftness in which Diddy settled speaks volumes. He didn't even want more shit to come to light. TMZ, can you give us more details about the Diddy allegations after the settlement? Okay, so get into this, child.
Silenced. Oh, were you silent or were you silenced?
Girl, were you silent or silenced, child? Miss Virgo says y'all worried about Cassie getting her money and why and not why Diddy paid it. I hate you, Ditsy. Itches. So get into this. Cassie and her husband looking at that direct deposit from Diddy hit the account. Diddy settled with Cassie in just 2 days. Um, so Punch newspapers just posted Diddy Cassie settle rift after rape allegation. American rapper Sean Diddy Combs and R&B singer Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, has settled the federal lawsuit filed by Cassie just 1 day after her explosive rape accusations against the hip hop mogul. Oh, y'all just don't know. This makes me feel a certain type of way. Why did, we need to ask, why did he settle so quickly? What is it that he's trying to hide? What is he trying to hide? Why did he settle so quickly? But you know what? Whether it doesn't matter if he settled, the information is still out there. I mean, I'm just not understanding. Because if he didn't do anything of what she was saying, baby, let's go to trial. Let's take this to trial. If you are innocent of what this woman said about you, it's just it just makes me feel a certain type of way, y'all. Child. And the other they said, this other blogger named Jason Lee, he hasn't said one thing about this whole time. Child. But you know what? This I feel like he paid girl. This is just in my head, right? Girl, Clive Davis, I need the money. Allegedly. I need the money. You see this mess online. Girl, I don't know how to feel about that. I just really don't. How are you gonna shock us with this information? You're gonna shock us with this information and just leave us high and dry with no explanation. So that means no further statements. And I guess Cassie has signed an NDA. Signed an NDA. She can't talk no more. And she can't talk no more. And that's why I'm so glad I didn't, because I was on the phone, well, I wasn't on the phone. I think I had text. My good girlfriend, I was like, I'm supposed to be covering this. And girl, Spirit said, girl, don't even bother wasting your time. I told her, I said, girl, I am tired. I said, I had actually scheduled the show for this morning at like 11 or something. And child, I wake up at 1 and it's already done. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I just had to get up here and express myself on this whole situation. I mean, that was quick. That was very much so quick. Money talks. BS walks. But yeah. I don't know. That was a lot for me. Mm-mm-mm. How do y'all feel? Do y'all think that they played in our face? I think, I wish they would have settled this case. I wish they would have took Shanquilla case this serious. Okay, this woman lost her life, but this was a white woman. Girl, that oh yes, honey. All the it's so much that I want to say, but I'm trying to keep it clean. But I'm just wondering, oh, why didn't Kim get this just? I feel like Kim Porter, rest in peace. I feel like she still needs her justice, and maybe that's what the book was about. You know, I believe she has so many exclusives, and Cassie just gave us a little piece of it. You know what I'm saying? But child, those f offs, those freak offs, that was enough. And then with all these hmm, with all these bloggers still going on, I don't think they're gonna let it go right quick. Mhm. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to get my mind right. Mm, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, but one of my friends had texted me. I just woke up, and actually she did too. What did she say? Oh, this is my other homegirl. Oh, she just sent me something that wasn't pertaining to that. Oh shit! What happened? My homeboy. Oh, my homeboy said, "Didn't I tell you he was gonna do that?" He was like, "How many millions you need?" That was the fastest suit and settlement ever. Exactly. I believe this should go in a World Guinness Book of World Records. The way he went in. I mean, it was quick. That was definitely quick, honey. Listen, and this was my thumbnail for my show. Signed, sealed, delivered. So she signed for the lawsuit. Is going to be sealed, and that deposit was delivered. Hmm. I just pray that Kim Porter scares the hell out of Cassie. I'm gonna be honest, and I've never said that for someone that's, in the spirit, right? But I really want her to go over there and scare the hell out of that bitch. Oh Lord, forgive me. Go over there and just like pop out because her family was about to get justice until you just said nope. It's about that money. And listen, we had Kamora Lee Simmons, or maybe was this a plot? Was this a plot to see who I was gonna come out? Because Kamora had her hand out. Let's be honest. I just don't. I don't like when people play with the. I don't like when people do that. Don't play on my intelligence. Don't do it. And so I don't continue to be triggered. I'm gonna go ahead and head on up off of here right now. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys very, very, very soon. Later.